The strangest part of the UFO hearing is how it connects so many people that came out over the years. For example, David Grush basically is the one that this whole thing is all about because he said the most amount of stuff. He's the whistleblower. Sitting directly behind him is George Knapp. And George Knapp interviewed John Lear back in the day, where a lot of the UFO information that we know about today comes from. John Lear brought on Bob Lazar.
So I placed a call to famed aviator John Lear because he'd been telling me he knew someone who'd been hired to work at an ultra-secret military base near Groom Lake.
There's really no way I can prove it without revealing my identity and getting myself into more trouble than I have already.
Exactly what's going on up there?
Well, there's several, actually 9 flying saucers, flying discs that are out there of extraterrestrial origin.
And again, this is before Area 51 was even announced to the public. Like at this time, the world didn't even know Area 51 exists. And there comes this guy on TV talking about it. And that happened through John Lear, that connected the whole deal with Bob Lazar being on the show with George Knapp. And now George Knapp is just sitting directly behind David Grush. The whole thing is connected. Everybody's seeing the same thing. Everybody has their own stories. They're a little different. And sometimes that's what makes it hard to believe because everybody does have their own story. But believe it or not, when it comes to sitting down and talking about what you know, everybody seems to know each other.